Every mealtime in prison, this man would secretly slip over to the faucet and chug massive amounts of tap water, then immediately wolf down his food. When he felt sick, he'd immediately do 1,000 push-ups to distract himself. Today, his chance came. When the warden came to inspect the dining hall, he deliberately threw up all his food right at the warden's feet. The warden didn't want any trouble, so he ordered the guards to take Bond to the infirmary. But Bond had already planned everything out. Shortly after arriving at the infirmary, he told the doctor he couldn't hold it and needed to use the restroom. The doctor had no suspicions and allowed him to go to the bathroom, accompanied by another inmate. But she had no idea this was all part of Bond's plan, and that inmate was his accomplice. The moment they walked into the bathroom, his partner immediately shut the door. Bond stepped onto the toilet seat, pulled out the tools he'd prepared in advance, and they pried open a cabinet door on the wall, revealing a hidden passage. They grabbed their tools and went inside, then carefully restored the cabinet door to its original state. In reality, this was a passageway leading to the prison warehouse. After the guards left the warehouse, they found a wooden crate they'd hidden in advance, big enough to fit 2 people. They positioned the crate under the prison transport truck and climbed inside. Just when they thought they were safe, a guard suddenly walked over for a routine inspection. Luckily, he didn't notice anything unusual underneath the vehicle. Finding nothing, he let the transport truck leave. When the truck stopped at a gas station, the two slipped out and jumped into a Ford sports car they'd arranged in advance and drove off. In reality, this wasn't just a simple prison break. They planned to use their alibi, still being in prison, to rob an underground vault at a racetrack. They first used a homemade bomb to blow up the racetrack signal tower, causing all the card readers to malfunction. People assumed it was just a network glitch and started placing bets with cash. The staff loaded the cash into canisters and sent it through pipes into the underground vault. Meanwhile, Bond's accomplices in prison deliberately started conflicts and launched a large-scale riot to buy Bond enough time to get back to prison. When the warden learned of the uprising, he immediately ordered all doors, windows, and corridors locked down. And that was exactly what Bond had expected. The inmates used trays and tinfoil to cover all the windows tightly and even smeared soy sauce all over the cameras so the prison staff couldn't see what was going on inside. At the same time, Bond used a bomb to successfully blast through the pipe connected to the vault, then used a blower to suck all the cash out. After the money filled 20 bags, they loaded it onto a vehicle and moved it out disguised as garbage. But suddenly, hold up!